Google, 2013, Marilyn Blake, July 27, 2016. On September 4th, 1998, Google was incorporated. Google processed over 40,000 search queries every second on average. That's a lot of searches to be done in such a short period of time, but Google seems to make it work. That means that 1.2 trillion searches are done per year. That is a lot of searches to have done every year by a company, but Google does it. Google purchased Motorola for and had the annual revenue of $4.443 million. They only wanted certain parts of Motorola in 2013. Google segment revenue increased $9.511 million from 2012 to 2013. That is a lot to have an increase, but that's great from their advertisements. The United States makes up 45% of the geographic revenue. We do a lot on Google. We love Google. The United Kingdom, however, only makes up 10% of the geographic revenue. They don't use Google as much as we do, which is really sad because they would find a lot of helpful information about Google, about things all over the world from Google. While the rest of the country, or the rest of the world, makes up the other 45% of the geographic revenue. That's a lot. Between the United States and the rest of the world, we do 90% of Google's revenue, or geographic revenue. Google administrative costs for 2013 was $877 million. They had a lot of costs. That's a lot for a company to do. They had $396 million, a 15% increase due to labor and facilitated related due to headcount. So they did a lot of hiring in 2013, and the labor force went up. Google had $450 million decrease due to reconstructing of Motorola. And the slide that went by talked about 222 million from depreciating equipment. Google has a debt financing program, $3 billion through issuance of commercial papers. That is very interesting for Google. Google also had taxes of $147 million. Most was in legal costs. The foreign exchange operation rate tax, $9 million and $4 million, lowered by 20%. Cash received from stock options and related tax benefit, $197.4 million, $413 million, $720 million. They filed an appeal with the IRS for an audit, and the settlement was reached in 2012. In January 2014, Google acquired 100% of NetLab, reinventing home thermometers and smoke alarms, $3.2 million. On January 29, 2014, Google entered an agreement with Lebanon Group to purchase Motorola for $2.9 billion, with $1.4 billion to be paid at closing, $1.5 billion to be paid in the form of an interest-free 3-year promissory note. Google did a lot in 2013.